We are in Dagoth itself, but we've actually we had a sneak peek in the Dagoth citadel. We killed an ash vampire there, so that's 2 down. And here we are. That's 2 down. We need to get Keening, Sunder, I think another document from Kagwanak. So essentially we are now levitating in the Blight looking for the next ruin. That's basically what we're doing. Dagoth ore we found. We got Endusel. There's still something. Anyway, we just need to go around there and see what happens. Summit, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Jim, you're saying Dagoth also ascended to godhood, but he seems to have a stronger grasp on the will needed to project desire. Then again, he's right there with the heart, so he would have had more time to study it, to experiment with it and with its powers, I guess. That's the first explanation that comes to mind. Whereas I see the tribunal as, you know, on that fated day, they used the Kagranak's tools and they got their powers, pissed off Azura, and then went off to be gods and tell the story. You know, what's the phrase? History is written by the victors or something like that. And so they went on and told a story that suited them. Whereas Dagoth stayed there and took his time to understand his powers better and to plot his revenge. My loading screen, which one was that right now? Because on my main install it's a red furry demon. I need to see. Oh, Skyrim. Make a search with the word Skyrim and you'll find those. There's 2 versions. Hang on, I can actually find them for you. There's 2 versions. There's one with the quotes and one without the quotes. UI overhaul splash screen. So this one is without the quote, so that's not the one I have. There we go. Up. There you go. That's the one. I like it. I really do like it. And then you've seen, if you really want to go for a Skyrim look, you have the UI overhaul, which I don't go for personally. I like, but you know, it's clean enough. Yeah, it's the silver that I mind. I need the golden letters. So more black and silver rather than brown and golden. But the 2 of them just go together. They go nicely together. You like your Danify UI red. Oh, Murdercrats. But that's for Oblivion, right? Oh no, there's one for Morrowind as well. I personally, I don't like it. It's too much for me. It stands out too much. But then again, that's precisely why other people like it, because it's, you know, big and vibrant. So, you know what, to each their own. I'm not gonna be the one to say, oh, that's the best. I do like this one very much. It's essentially vanilla, but with more contrast, I would say. And I'm used to it now, and I like these enchanted icons. Most people go for something blue and swirly. I like the fact that it fits with the rest. But then again, that's the whole point of mods, especially graphic mods. You choose what you like. Orange is the best color, like across the board ever. Oh, I don't think I could make a claim about my one favorite color. It really depends what we're talking about. I say the menu is covered with the blood of my enemies. I see, so it adds a roleplay element to it, right? Jim, you were saying he's also the logical existence in the dream sleeve, a being who is awake but sleeping. Oh, the dreamer? Wow, you're really deep in the lore. I don't know. I haven't spent much time thinking about dreamers. Mostly they're gross, and when I see them I ask them when they're gonna lose their eyes. It's like, buddy, you still got your eyes. Good for you. Good for you. Alright. Well, you say the dreamer, so you're referring to a specific one. You've been up for 30 hours? Creamy mac and cheese. Have you been up playing Morrowind? In which case, it's good. And I'm so glad you're here, but sleeping is a good idea. What time is it for you? Is it like 4 o'clock in the morning? Something like that. Okay. Levitate. We want to find the next ruin. The reason Dagoth speaks in the third person is that he sees the world as a projection of himself in the dream state. That is why the blight converts the afflicted into his followers, a hive mind reflection of Dagoth. That makes sense. Alright. And alright. I can totally understand and accept that. Okay, there was a ruin here, there's one there. I'm thinking the third one is, you know, somewhere around here. I suppose it would be too much to ask for good weather in the Red Mountain. So we are looking for something. Could I be higher than the light? Not really, it doesn't help. Oh, Odrosal. I mean, I see the name of the minimap change, so I am in the region. As for finding the place itself, if I sort of follow the path, that's the gate itself. There's an Ogrim. I so wish the weather would clear up. It's 6 p.m. And you've been up for 30 hours, so you were up all night. If you can stay up a little bit and then go to bed at 8, and then sort of have a normal night, maybe? We'll see. Murmur, hello, welcome back. Skink, you're saying, and then Nerevar became an Ash vampires and tossed Dagothor out. We're gonna wake him up, basically. Okay, let's go down, because the next ruin is somewhere this way. Yeah, I need to remember. I could go to sleep, or I could start a new Morrowind playthrough. Creamy, go to sleep. Oh no! And my quick save is literally seconds before I fall, but this time I survive. Okay, don't ask. Don't ask. I'll go to sleep. And then when you wake up, play Morrowind again. There's no problem with that. Hello, what are you? Yanim. Might as well. I sort of doubt we're gonna find an Ash vampire in there. What are you doing here? You're crazy. I take the black ebony from deep in the earth. Aren't you afraid of Dagoth? The devil, the enemy, yes? Did you get disturbing dreams? No, okay. You know you're in the Red Mountain. Yes, Red Mountain, yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, if everything is okay here. Exactly, Murmur. That's exactly. We are within the ghost fence. We have found some of the Kagranag's document that I don't see right now, but we have them. We have them for sure. We need to find another one. Go back to the last Dwemer, the last living dwarf, as he calls himself, to get Wraithguard fixed. And as we are looking for those documents, I'm also killing as many ash vampires as possible to sort, oh, there, to weaken Dagoth Ore, so when we go and fight Dagoth Ore, we have a greater chance of success. I would go to sleep, but my insomnia has a different idea. Oh, with that. That's a weird moan you've got. Unbelievable, that Daedroth is trying to poison us. Okay, can you die? There we go. And the Daedroth, it tried to poison us. Let's go for some Dolores. Oh, there's something else attacking me. Looks like I'm getting quite a bit of damage and interruption. That one. Enough with the spells, everyone. Okay, one down, or almost down at least. Last witness. Oh, come on, that's a dreamer. It's not a person. It's unbelievable how quickly they can cast. Did you see that? I just could not keep up and interrupt the spells. Okay. No, Cliff Ray, so I have no time. I'm looking for a door. A way in. Cliffy, you're not being helpful. You've been up for over 24 hours every day, nearly a week now. Oh crap. And like that insomnia, is it something that you had to deal with for a long time? I wish I had a more powerful weapon. I think it would be a good time to get a new Daedric staff and get a better enchantment. I'm not sure what. It's not a bad one, but we can use it twice. Longer than you can remember. Oh, wow. That is, I can't even imagine, like the few times when I have a bad night, the following day is just so hard. I can't imagine on a regular basis having to deal with insomnia. I'm looking for that. No! No! Everything's broken. My boots, my helmet. In the meanwhile, let's put some other boots on. Okay, we're gonna have to finish this guy the long, painful way. Morrowind could use a function to qualify some creature as NPCs. Why and how do you imagine that? Remember, you also know how it goes with insomnia. It is You've broken my boots already. Can you just die? We'll put a mark inside when we find the inside. We just killed Dagoth Ore. Honestly, unless I take a load crap of medicine, I just can't get any kind of restful or good sleep. It's not fun. I cannot imagine. But I do believe you that it's super horrible. looking for a door. Maybe I should have kept my broomstick for a simple levitation spell, because right now I'm out of magicka. I am not seeing the entrance. Maybe it's you know, on the other side of the ruin. A proper beat stick. I like the name. Honestly, originally we were going to use just spells, and then we found a Daedric staff quite by accident, and we were forced to admit that we could kill things faster beating the crap out of them rather than casting spell after spell after spell. There we go. And so that's what we did. Okay, all right. So I don't have anything to repair. Nothing at all. Okay, can I wait a little bit, like an hour? I can. Thank you. Pure spellcasting requires way too much alchemy spam. Yes, though we do have, I believe I have on this setup, I do have a magicka regen mod. And I believe it's the one where when you're out of combat it regens, during the fight it doesn't. I must say, Murmur, this fight, because of the artifact that we had to collect for the challenge, in particular this one, I'm not too worried about dying, unless I'm levitating and I plummet to my death. That's a different story. But I'm not too worried about dying when fighting, you know, regular monsters. It's just that I can't kill them quickly, so it takes forever. So I knew with that fight that I could have a look at the chat at the same time. With Daggothor, I don't think that's the way it's gonna go, though. It's almost like they brought back the combat from Skyrim a little bit. But that's only because of how my character is built, honestly. All right, I want to mark. Doublet do. We can. What was? Oh, that's the picnic spot. We don't need the picnic spot anymore, honestly. This is within the ghost fence. Okay, thank you. And then just let's get the heck out of there. I don't even know where Divine takes me. Aldrin? Buckmoth, yes, it's Aldrin. Which is fine. We should get a smith here and an imperial. Oh crap! Why do you crash, Morrowind? Why? I have never found this weapon. Never. And it looks so badass. They stand pretty well when you just wail on each other. By the way, guys, I'm really Legion Fort, it's all red, we'll see. Really considering reinstalling Combat Enhanced. Because one of the things in Morrowind, you know, you stand there and you hack, okay? With a particular weapon, if I have a spear, I will try to go, you know, for a forward movement like that. But other than that, you just stand there and you go boom, boom, boom. Sometimes you do heavy attacks. Most of the time, actually, you do heavy attacks. They're typically the more efficient, but it's not fun. Whereas when you have Combat Enhanced, that mainly what it does with a different type of weapon, you have combos. So I think I remember with a short blade you have to go side attack, forward, and that does a special combo. So it forces you to actually move around and try to attack in a particular way and try to make combos. It doesn't mean that you fight better. In fact, I think your DPS is lowered because you're moving around, you're trying to do things, and they fail a lot of the time. But it's definitely more fun. So I'll see. It's been a long time since I tried to use Morrowind Enhanced. If I can get it to work with my new permadeath setup, that's what I will do. Do I have... Yeah, I did not, which is absolutely stupid. I don't have Abbott's move or take my place. That's what I get for trying to make a minimalist install. I must say though, I really appreciate Connery's textures.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know if I can help you.
Well, I don't need your help. Who's the smith? You the smith? No. You're a spell person. Honestly, we don't... Wait, hang on. This guy is here, a legionnaire, so Imperial, and he's got a Saint Olm spell. Shouldn't he have a Zenithar spell or something? I mean, he's an Altmer. If he was a Dunmer, I could, you know, go along with it and say, well, he was raised, you know, to follow the tribunal, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we had a disease. What do you know? Did we have a blight disease? Oh, maybe? Okay. Restore my attributes. Alright, this is us. Who is the smith? You the smith? You the smith. Smith, repair my stuff. I know. I could repair things myself. It's just not fun. You have a pillow of Todd. No. I don't want to imagine. I mean, having anybody's face on a pillow. No. I'm gonna grab those hammers so I can repair things. And I think we established, but I'm gonna check. Resist Magicka 160 right now. As a Dunmer, Altmer, I have... Okay, let's do one spell to fortify our resistance to Magicka. And I believe I should be able to put these on. And not be blind. One day we'll get another mega compilation of mods that plays nice. You say another. Are you referring to the graphic and sound overhaul? Maybe a new game can test if actually was combat enhanced causing that invulnerable enemy bug. Yeah. But you know what? Even though combat enhanced would make the game crash more often during a fight, simply like all kinds of script happening, all kinds of stuff happening in the game, it would crash more often. Even if every once in a while an enemy was completely... Oh, but some of them were dead. It wasn't that playthrough that I would arrive and some NPC would just be dead. Also, there was that too. I still think that the mod is so fun. It's worth having those crashes, those immortal NPCs and those dead NPCs. So yeah. Alright, this is us. We have... Oh, okay. Hello. Will you buy stuff I don't need? It's not like I have an awful lot of stuff. Do I get rid of the boots? I get rid of the boots. And enemies that were supposed to spawn dead would be alive. Yes. NPCs. I mean, typically enemies can be creatures or NPCs, but we understand each other. So yeah, that was fun. It would be worth trying. Did you see? Merlord is working on a rewrite of Stinkers. I am so pleased to discover that. So in my new install, I am not installing Stinkers because there's going to be a Lua version of it. Nice. Yeah. And I quickly took a bit of time, but anyway, I took the time to go through Necessities of Morrowind, Morrowind Crafting, Corona's Bath mod, yay, Murmur. I mean, use it for now, wait, watch the Nexus. Sometimes during this month, Merlord is going to publish a Stinkers. It's a Lua version, meaning, is it going to have it's probably going to have an ESP. It is going to have an ESP because there's different types of soap. And then you will be able to craft your soap. And then when you really stink, there is that green smoke around your character. and to clean yourself, if you've used stinkers, right? I don't think Morrowind is adding the bathhouse. The bathhouses will be gone, which is a good thing for compatibility. It's better not to have the bathhouse. It's kind of interesting that if you take a bath in Balmora, you get +10 to mercantile, that sort of things. But honestly, it's interesting. But is it because I bathe in a city where some people are particularly good at trading that I suddenly am? So the bathhouses are not going to be in the new version. The different soaps, yes, and you will be able to craft the soap as well as buy them. It's kind of OP, yeah. It's easier, and honestly, the bathhouse in the game, the Telvanni one, I didn't like. It was a pod, and there was a big crystal on top of it, and that made no sense. So yeah, looking forward to that. I would love, and I'm not the only one, but a rewrite of Morrowind combat, and we already have. Not that. Where is my combat mod? We already have this, which does make things a little more interesting. Like if you use a short blade, the higher your skill, the more chance you have of doing critical damage. You've seen I'm using a blunt weapon right now. I am definitely journeyman, so I have a 10% chance of stunning my enemy. So that's why you see the cliff races just frozen in the air. I like that. So that's kind of fun. That's good, but it doesn't force me to fight differently. But it's good. Like I would not play without it, ever. Let's go back to the Red Mountain. Somebody do. To the ghost fence we go. Okay, we're looking for a very special artifact and or a very special document and or an ash vampire. Is that a dead naked person? Dwarven halberd, and let's get some light in there. What do you think? Much better. I don't need it, but I can't leave a diamond. Okay, it makes no sense. Oh wow, you really are. You're a dead dreamer. Yeah. So this is the dwarven armory, basically. Nice. Open. For some reason, all the dreamers in my game are naked. Oh, they are supposed to be naked. It's like, you know, all they want is to eat corpus meat and lose their eyes and grow as something that replaces their eyes and then have many tentacles. That's their new goal, and you don't need clothes for that. Oddly enough, the ascended sleepers have a robe. Huh. No. They're naked in the game. They're completely naked in the game. I mean, naked in the way they only have the underwear, the vanilla underwear. So depending on the body replacer that you're using, They may have, you see mine, you had a thong, because that's what comes with Robert's spell bodies. There are different options, I selected that one. If you go for better bodies, what do you call, what's it called, the naked version? They're completely naked. But in the game they don't have any clothes. So you're using better body, naked version. Ooh! Oh, that's good. Ooh, okay, shall we? I'm gonna get my Crucio spell ready. I'm gonna try to sneak that in. Wow, magic resistance. That is not cool, Ash Vampire, not cool. How about a Dolores? Yes, that worked. We're gonna have to go and kill things with our Crucio spell because it's just no fun. Dagger your key. Good, good. We have your key. See me, sexy, sexy thong. So this is Odrosal. Fairly certain there should be an artifact in there. So this we've cleared. Ooh, no! Golden Saint. You know how many times we've tried to summon a Golden Saint and kill it? Okay. I know what to do. First, get a friend. Hopefully, it was quite embarrassing. We summon a Golden Saint, summon other summons, attack the Golden Saint to try and catch the soul, and all our summons starting attacking us. But this time, seeing that the Golden Saint is already attacking me, hopefully, this is gonna work. I need my little, there we go. Good. Now we have, I mean, let them fight. I just need to make sure that she still has the enchantment. You know, the soul trap enchantment. I think I'm gonna have to cast it once again. Maybe when she's closer to death. Come on, Mora of mine. Let's do that. This was our very first wand. Come on. We trapped a soul. We finally did it. Thank you. Oh shit. No, okay. I thought I alt-tab, I just alt-tab out of the game to make the chat scroll down because sometimes it stops doing that. And I thought the game crashed, but it didn't. Yeah, I mean, fine, I'll pick it up, but I also know I'm not gonna use it. Thank you for your service, Tremora. Maybe I can heal you a little bit. I think I know that. Heal companion. It's not gonna hurt much. You're welcome. Some mod include nude files. That's why you have to vet your mod list before streaming. Yes, races. Some races are nude. If it's a Wesley race, he usually offers both options. You're not using naked version, but for some reason all male dominers are naked. Oh, that's why. You play your child character. Oops. Too much information. Okay, so we have a golden saint soul, that's really good. But other than that, I'm sure we need to find something. You don't have anything, you don't have anything. That was a dead end. I've checked that. That's the way I came. That's... yeah. Is it... it is so small. Oh, tower. I has found gaining. Kagranak's plan book and Kagranak's journal. I believe I have the journal. I still need to find the plan book. Reptiloid, welcome back. Good morning indeed. How is it going for you? Prefacing, the guy who posted a full playthrough of Underground 2 on YouTube had to edit some scenes to add sensor bars and be careful where his character was looking. Yeah, obviously with the Underground, that is not only lore friendly but very, very adult oriented. You definitely want to be careful. I can imagine that. Alright, we have explored this one. The truth is, I don't know where the other ruins are. So we're just gonna have to go and, you know, fly around until we see another ruin. Order south, there's one, there's a something, Timvelal something. That's where I want to go next. Going well, nice, trying to get into Doom mapping, but it's a bit complicated. As in creating maps for Doom, and I'm guessing you refer to the original Doom or a newer version of it. Since you need to kill all 7 Hearthwraith, you still need to explore all 4 citadels. Do I need to... I can still kill Dagothor, and you know, but I want to kill as many of them as possible for the original Doom. Nice. Please remind me. I'm quick saving, and I want to do the thing where I cast my levitation spell every once in a while. Alright, I think one is going to be this way. The Horcruxes. Yes, it's true, it's true. It was added last week. They're all within the... Yeah. This is still part of Dagothor, yes. Which means I should also be looking for... You know, when you do the quest... Cliff Racer, know your place. When you go to Kogurun, you find the shield and you find the cup, but also you fight with one of the ash vampires, don't you? And then they're actually guarding the door that takes you to somewhere within the ghost fence. So I probably need to find that cave as well. We're getting there slowly. Hey, practice makes perfect. It takes a while to just get used to the tools and that sort of thing. There's a path. Let's follow a path. I'm close to the ground, so even if my levitation stops, I should be fine. It's a path that would have led outside of the ghost fence, if the fence wasn't there. I just want some nice weather. Is that too much to ask? There are some spells in Magicka Expanded There are some spells that allow you to control the weather, but I haven't found them. The back entrance to the north of that. Yeah, there is something, right? Ooh. It's a Daedric ruin? How quaint. So weird. What is it called? Nothing. Oh! You see what I see, but no. I only have one of these. Such a shame, such a waste of a golden saint stone. There are 2 Daedric and an extra Dermo ruin in Red Mountain. We're gonna have to look for them because honestly my geography of the Red Mountain, not so good. Not so good. Right, we're just gonna have to kill it. That's it. Let's do a super conjuration and let's get a. What did we have? We had Snackfest. Oh, Gobofest. Gobofest. Where's my Gobofest? Not enough magicka. Bummer. Snackfest. Okay, guys, go. Oh, here's the entrance. I hope the other ones are taking care of the Golden Saint for me. Because this is gonna take a while. Hey, Servi. Oh, I didn't hear the clip sound. Where's the Golden Saint? Did you kill it, guys? There, you did. And we get the old famous, very much wanted by everybody else but us, Daedric Tower Shield. I'm not gonna carry it, it's just too heavy. How's it going, Cerebi? Are you back from work? I have no idea. I know your schedule is just crazy. Drop it in your dorm. You just got back from work. Okay. So I am getting a sense of of your schedule. I hope it went okay. No, I'm just gonna. I mean, this is lighter. I'm just gonna take that. I'm taking the heart, just as a as a sign of victory. Do you think there is anything in Morrowind you haven't discovered yet? Oh my god, yes, there is so much. There is so much. A lot of the time I go and I find something and I go, oh, this is so cool, I've never seen that. What mod is it from? And then I look it up and it's actually vanilla. How strong do you think this guy is? You're just a person. I want my summons. If I still have a magicka potion, it would be faster to do that. There we go. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'll be right. Thank you. Gosh, it's just. There's the entrance, thank you. So we're gonna do a super conjuration, a little snack fest, and we go back in. Let's see how they like it. Ooh, it's a Sheogorath shrine. My little snack fest is so good. And I made that comment. I've heard some people say that indeed. I have yet to be converted to the wisdom of that. Cure poison, restore fatigue, health, no. Yeah. We can always learn a spell and the rest, yeah, the rest we don't need. Hey, Shogorath, are you actually going to talk to me? No, you're not the talking one. What do you have? Potion of Light, Cursed Ruby, Devil Longbow. Well, that was fun. I suppose we can use this opportunity to rest. There we go. That way. You're gonna leave to it in some 40 minutes. Ow, that sucks, King. I mean, I could tell you something like, hey, you have to go to work to come back home. I'm not sure that works to, you know, cheer you up in any way. Someone should commission Wes Johnson to voice Morrowind show for a mod. Yeah, problem is modders, it's not like they have a budget. All they have is their time and their energy and their skill. But a budget is not exactly something they have. That's the wall, okay. Okay. A rich modder. Yeah. It's time to levitate. That's not what we just did. That is what we just did, okay. I am not confused at all. The bug has finally trickled down from the nation capital enough that the people are getting nervous. Oh, so that's even more work for you. And they're particularly eager to have everything super clean. Yeah, that's... Clear weather! Okay, clear weather. Come on, let's not squander this opportunity. There's a bridge. Please, please let me find a ruin before the weather deteriorates again. I'm going to follow that path. It has to lead somewhere. There's only one Uncle Shale tree. It's like it's the only day of fine weather. Oh, I got a feeling it's going to take me to a ruin, but not the one I want. Okay, plan B, we go to the other one, to the other side of the bridge. I might be overcasting my levitation, but Cliffy, go! Oh, Cliffies! This is not the time. They only want a kiss. Maybe they're asking the wrong person. Maybe it's the way they're asking. Another Daedric ruin. I'm finding everything but. Hang on, guys, hang on. I know what you need. You need a snack fest. No, don't take a shortcut. This first. Then the snack fest. Alright, everybody, go. Even though technically a goblin, it's not exactly a snake. And the golden saint, you foolish creatures. I don't know you, what do you want? I don't know you. You're at my service. Oh, okay, bye. We're not gonna find anything we want in here, but hey, this is possibly what the third time in my whole life that I'm exploring the ghost fence. So, you know. Don't kill me. I am not hurting this thing. Can you see that? Oh, it cannot kill me. Is there a lore explanation for the absence of Daedric ruin in other provinces? Could be due to the Chimera worship. I mean, the Dunmers are special in the way that they were worshipping the Daedra. It doesn't mean that other nations should not worship them at all. But it was not really a thing. Stop. You try to cast spells at me. That's cute. No, NPCs. That ring from the king is just completely OP. I will never use it again unless, you know, we are a low-level character trying to do something that we should never try to do.
Come on, I'll give you a pet.
Find a mod to balance it. In fact, I'm quite certain there's already mods that do that. That completely nerf it. I'm sure they exist. Don't want to talk to me? Fine. Useless for me. Meh. We already know water, Zog. Shock resistance, me. Okay, I've learned a new spell. Can we find the ruin that I actually want? The most OP character wear only the fur helm and the boots of blinding speed and wields the fork of horripilation. I've actually never done the quest that I found the fork. I've never done the Shoggorath quest. It's crazy, I know. There's just so much from me. There's just so much from the game that I have yet to do. No. And of course the weather is back to gross. It's not a good description of weather, but okay. Let's levitate. Did I ever learn the detect door spell? No. That's a shame. Because with a detect door spell, maybe I would be able to find the entrance. Add it to the bucket list. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that at some point. But Big Head is like the best character, right behind Hentus and the Biosphere. Oh, so first is the Biosphere, then is Hentus? I don't know, Hentus is sort of a... I didn't like him. I helped him and he was like, or whatever. Oh, Cliffy, Cliffy, Cliffy. Ah, other Cliffy, Cliffy, Cliffy. Okay, we need at least one other Dwemer ruin. Come on. We've killed 1, 2, 3 ash vampires. Okay, cliff faces, if you don't let me be, I'm gonna have to use my soul gem. Yes. Here's another one. I know. It's Skagranak. We've already been there. I'm gonna have to use my soul gem to make a constant invisibility spell to not be bothered. Oh! Uh-oh. That one was very, very close. Wow. Crassus Curio, he's quite the character. Seriously guys, what do we do? Do we go and make a constant invisibility? Or maybe a constant... Oh, oh. No, that's not it. That's an egg mine. I thought maybe there was going to be another cave that connects with Kogorun. Yeah, 100 million is better. You're right. We'll see. Why does Morrowind have so many amazing characters? There's many... Let's go with a memorable. There are many memorable characters. Hey, this is kind of cool. If I was, you know, 6th house, I would totally want to get that. So that's not what I want. Cliffy, Cliffy, Cliffy. Invisibility sucks. I know. You can't do anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's recall. Or intervention, actually. Because recall is limited. Divine would be better. Would be better. Creeper is a character. I mean, Creeper is a being with thoughts and feelings, and I do prefer him as Barbas. I prefer Barbas to Creeper. But it's very true. In Morrowind, you have many memorable characters. Even the hateful one, Gaynor, Caius, Casadus, and the sexiness. Is it me or it's always night time these days? The mud crab merchant the first time. It's like you did not kill it the first time. How did I ever find out about the mud crab merchant? I'm afraid I must have read about it. I don't think... of course. Anyway, I'm not super rich. And if I want to get a constant enchantment, I don't think I can do it. I mean, can I fortify my enchantment? I believe I already have a few spells. I have a super ancient spell. Maybe I can make my own enchantment. Let's quick save and see what happens. Um, Oblivion, no.